Let's do the next question. It says, I said, let Mohan do his worst. He cannot harm me. So now here, this is the suggestion which she is giving, right? So the first thing is suggestion is being given over here. Now secondly, on top of that, the next thing is what? We can remove this quotations and comma and we can add 2 over there, right? So over here is 2 we can add because it is the rule which we have already done it before. So I suggested to Mohan, so that is fine. We can keep it on a hold. Then the next one is I told that if Mohan. So this is not the condition, which is not the sentence where we have to use that and if. So the reporting conjunction is wrong. B will go. I declared that. We don't use that over there with this. So which is why this that is also wrong over here. It's a imperative sentence which is given over here. So when the imperative sentence is there, we can use to. We don't use that, right? So that cannot be used. That is used only for assertive, exclamatory and oppositive sentence. So C will also go. I declared that. So again here that cannot be used because that we use only for 3 sentences, which is your assertive. Assertive is your positive or the negative sentence. Then for your exclamatory, and the third one is your optative. And this sentence is the imperative sentence. So imperative sentence mein what happens is like I go there, come here and all, let his do his work, he cannot harm me. So these types of the sentences are the imperative sentences. So in this we can remove let and we can use to over there. So which is the correct thing which is used only in A. So which is why A is the right answer. Next question. Call the witness, first witness, said the judge. So said is in the past tense, right? So this verb also has to be changed. It's a simple present, so it has to be changed, right? So the judge commanded, we can say, and we can use this comma and quotations we can remove and we can add to over there. So the judge commanded to call. The judge commanded them to call. This them is wrong object. We don't have any object in the question. So B will be going. The judge commanded that. We don't need that over here. We have to add to, right? Again, as I told you just now in the previous question, it's an imperative sentence. We don't use that over there. So the judge commanded the first witness to called. So here the meaning is changing. So we can't use that also. So our answer will be A. Next, the queen said to her son, you must go to the forest and remain there till your father calls you back. So now this is in the past, the first thing. We have the object over here also, right? So when this is there, we can either say told. So let's move ahead to the next question now. That is the question number 21. It says that the queen said to her son, you must go to the forest and remain there till your father calls you back. So now the first thing, as I told you, our first step is to look at the reported verb. Said is in the past tense, right? And this to is there and the object is there. Now what exactly the queen is doing? She is saying something to her son, right? So we can say that we can say the first step is look at the told, that she told her son, we can say, right? Or the other thing is also because she is queen, she can order her son also, right? Both the things are correct for us. So we can say, and then we know that we have to remove this colon and comma, and what else we can put over here to join the reported speech and the reported verb. So we know that when this is the condition, we have to put that over there, right? So the queen ordered her son, right? So the queen told her son. The queen told her his son. Now his son cannot be there because queen is female, right? So here it has to be her son. It cannot be his son. So we'll get rid of C. The queen told her son. So all till here queen told her son is also fine. We can say ordered her son also is fine. Now by after removing comma and quotations, we have to add that. Now the first one says to go to the forest, right? So we can't use to go to her forest to go to the forest because here this is not the imperative sentence, right? So we cannot use to. So the second one says that Third one also, third is gone already. And here also it says to go to the forest. So we can get rid of D and A. And the last thing what is left behind is B. Got it? So go step by step. So initially and read vertically down the line to the questions. This will help you to solve the questions quickly. Fine. Next one. I said that when it gets dark, light the lantern and hang it out. So I said is again in the past tense, right? Now I said when it get dark. So we have to remove the quotations and comma and we can add that over there. So I said that. I said that. I requested that. I said that. I told that. I told that cannot be there. Told will be there only when we have the object, right? So this cannot be there, right? I said that. Keep it on a hold. I requested that. You have not, you can say that also. Let's look at further things also. Now when it gets dark, light the lantern and hang it out. So this gets is in the simple present. Now simple present will change into the simple past. So when it got dark, right? Light the lantern and hang is also is in the simple present. So it will change to the simple past. So when it got dark, he light the lantern and hung it down. So now he is not there. There is no he as the subject given in the question. So we can eliminate A also. Now I requested when it got dark, he may light the lantern and hang it out. So now why may? The reporting verb is also request. His reporting verb is also wrong. He's not requesting. He's just giving. He's just said that, right? Now may light the light is also not right. We cannot use it. And again hang is out. So that B is also gone. I said that when it got dark, he should light the lantern and hang it out. So our answer should be C. The next one, the teacher said to Ashok, I shall report the matter to principal if you misbehave again. So said is in the past tense. We have the object also. Said will change to told, or we can also put any other form of the reported verb which is relevant to what is given in the reported speech. So now I shall report the matter to the principal if you misbehave again. So some warning is given over here, right? So either you can write told or you can say warning. Both are correct. Now we can say the teacher told Ashok that. So the teacher warned Ashok that. Till here everything is fine. The teacher threatened Ashok. That is fine. The teacher cautioned Ashok. So all we can say is fine. Warning, threatening, questioning, cautioning, everything is fine. Now we need that. After removing the quotations and comma, we need to put that over there, right? So here also that is there, that. Now Ashok to report. We don't put to, we put to only in the imperative sentence. It's not imperative, so we'll get rid of it. About reporting the matter. So this about is also not, see, connecting word about is wrong, right? So this connecting word is wrong over here. So we'll get rid of D also. Now let us compare A and B. He would be reporting. So because this is in the past, we'll remove shall and shall will change to would. That also we have run. He would report the matter to the principal. So now would be reporting we don't need. We just need he would report the matter. So this tense is wrong. So the verb tense is wrong over here. So we'll get rid of A, mark B as the right answer. Next one. Mohan made this mess. Let him clear it up, said his father. We have to change it to indirect speech. So we can say his refers to what? Mohan. So we can say Mohan's father said, because we'll remove this colon, quotations and comma, and after that also we have to put that only. So we'll say Mohan's father said that, Mohan's father said that, Mohan's father said that. Everywhere the Mohan's father said that. So all till here vertical way if you read, that is fine over here. Now said is in the past tense. So the verb should change into the past, right? So made this mess. So made is in the simple present, or made this mess, let him clear it up. So this is the past tense, simple past. So simple past changes to past perfect, right? So we need Mohan had made the mess. So we have this Mohan had made the mess. 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 Till here everything is same. Now let's go ahead to look at the other one. So let him clear it up. So now when we have this let, we have to remove let and we can put should. He should clear it up, right? So and propose that he clear it up. So we cannot use the wrong tense, the proposed here and clear it up. The tense is wrong over here. So because of this part we can get rid of A, and that he was to clear it up. Again the verb tense is wrong over here. In B we'll get rid of B. It says and suggested that he clear it up. He has not given any suggestion, right? So we will remove it also. And then the third one, the last one says and that he should clear it up. We know that when let is there we have to use the should over there. We can remove let and we can add the should. This the rule we have already done. So go as per the rules, your answer will be perfectly fine. See, you have observed very rarely it happens that we go through the entire sentence. If we do vertical reading, we keep eliminating the wrong answers, and it's very easy for us to reach the right answer without even reading the complete sentence. Fine. Do as you wish, but don't come back and ask me for help if you get into difficulties, he said to me. So, said is in the past tense, the first thing. To is there, and we have me as the object. So, the first thing will be what? Said will change to told, right? See, he told me. He told me. He ordered me. He has not ordered me. So I can get rid. Reporting verb is wrong. He told me. I can keep all three of them. Then to remove the comma and quotations, we have to add that. Right? So after removing this, we have to add that. Or because do is there, we can remove this, and we can also, because if you look at the sentence, it says do as you wish, do not come back to me. So this is an imperative sentence over here. So in the imperative sentence, we remove that do and all, may and all, we put to over there. See, he told me to do as I wish. So he told me to do as he wished. So now you dependent on me. So the subject form of the you will be I. So here he is wrong. To do as he wished is not. The meaning is changing. It has to be I. So we can get rid of, because see, second person you will change as per the object. The object is me, right? So this is in the object form. The subject form of that will be I. So I need a I over here. So I can get rid of it. He told me to do as I wished. So that is fine, because wish is the simple present. It will change to the wish. That is fine. He told me to do as I wish. That is also fine. That unless I did as I wished. So there the meaning is all unnecessary. Unless and did and all, we don't need it. So we can get rid of D also. Now we have to choose. What we are left behind is B. So the right answer is only B. Clear? Do vertical reading. You will get your answers very quickly. She said to me, it has been raining heavily and you cannot go. So the first thing is said is in the past tense. Remember that to is also there, which should not be there in the answer choices. Me is the object. Fine. Now look at the sentence. It has been raining heavily and you cannot go. It is what type of the sentence? It is not the imperative or interrogative sentence. So we know when imperative and imperative and interrogative are not there, we have to use blindly that. So we will remove this comma and quotations and we have to add that, right? And the third person, it will remain same. Then has been raining will change to had been raining, because it has to. Present perfect continuous will change to the past perfect continuous, right? So has will change to had. This we have learnt it. So what will be say? She said will change to told, because the object is there. So she told me that it had been raining heavily. So she told me that it had been raining heavily. Till here it is fine. She told me that it was raining heavily. I cannot put was, because has is there. Has changes to had. It will not change to. Is will change to was, but not has, right? So we can get rid of B. She told me it has been raining heavily. We have to change the tense. It cannot be in the present tense. It has to be had. Get rid of C. She told me that it is raining, because again it has to be changed into the past. It cannot be is. It has to be had. So the tense is wrong. So we will be left behind with A. Do the vertical reading of your answer choices. You will get your answer very easily. Next one. John said to me, "Where have you been last night?" This is an interrogative sentence. The answer is not in the form of yes or no. The answer is no, yes, and no. It's not in the form of yes and no, which means while joining, I have to use that same where itself. After removing comma and quotations, I'll use where only. To should not be there, right? And said will change because it is a question. It could change to either told or asked, right? So better one is asked. So John asked me where. So John asked me where, John asked me where, everything is fine. Because the said is in the past, the verb also has to change to the past. Have you been last been? So have will change to had. Now again another thing what I have to remember is after this where, because it is not the interrogative sentence, I need to have my subject. You is the subject over here. You depends upon me. Me, the subject format will be I. So which means after where I need I, and instead of have, this have will change to had. This is what I have learned, right? And you will change to I, and after where I should have I, and then it should be I had. So where it is had I been, this is the structure is wrong, get rid of it. Where have I been, again the structure is wrong and have only is there, wrong. Where I am the previous night, so it cannot be am I is fine, but am is wrong, right? So we'll get rid of C also. Where I had been the previous night, that is fine, right? I is correct, had been is correct. Now last night also we have learned, right? So last night will change to the previous night. You see everywhere the previous night is there. Clear? So D is the right answer. Next one. I am taking my children to the zoo tomorrow. She said to see the baby white tiger. Now she said is there. Said is in the past tense. Right? She said what? She said, I am taking my children to the zoo tomorrow. So this is like it's not imperative or the interrogative. So what we have to do, we have to remove this and we need that over there. Now I is the first person. First person I will change as per she. So I should be what? Said is in the past. M will change to was, right? So my will change to, my is again the first person. This will change as per C. So it should be her children, right? So she, her children to the zoo tomorrow will change to the the next day, right? So till here we have done. Let's move ahead and check the answer choices. So always look into your sentence, analyze the sentence and then go to the answer choices. So you can do the process of removal, right? So she said that. So till that is fine. She will take the children. So will take, the tense is wrong. We don't need the future tense. When this is in the past tense, the verb should also be in the corresponding past. So remove A. She said that she would take. We don't need would. We need was taking, right? So we remove that. She said that she was taking her children to the zoo the next day. Till here it is fine. Keep it on a hold. She said that she was taking the children to the zoo. Now here what is the problem? She's taking the children, fine, but whose children? In the question it says my children. So I need her children over here. So D is wrong because her children is not there, right? So the right answer will be C. So you have not even gone through all the answer choices completely and you got your answer till now, what the way I am teaching you. Otherwise what happens, students, what they do, the mistake is they start reading the answer choices horizontally. So if you read the answer choices horizontally, what happens, you feel all the answer choices are same. You're not able to identify the difference between the answer choices, which is really very important for us. Fine, let's move ahead to the next slide. My daddy always says getting up early in the morning is a good habit. Yes, it's very good. So let's look at the question. My daddy always says, that is in the present tense. So we have learned that when it is in the present or the future, the reported speech will not change. The verb will remain same. Yes. So my daddy always says, and this will remove and we will have that, right? So we will not do any change in the verb. My daddy always says that to get up early. We don't need to get up early. I told you this getting up early in the morning will always remain same because this is in the reporting verb is in the present tense. The reporting speech verb will not change its tense. It will remain in the same tense. So we will remove it. My daddy always says that getting up early in the morning is a good habit. Keep it on a hold because it's copying the same thing. My daddy always advises. Why you want to say advises? We have to say says only. Right? So here the reporting verb is wrong. We can't change says to advise because it's not just, it just says that, right? So we'll get rid of C. My daddy always warns. There's no warning given over here. So again the reporting verb is wrong. So we'll get rid of D. So the right answer is B. Very good. Wonderful. Next one. Be quiet, I said to them. Now the first thing is said is in the past. Then we have them is the object. That means what? We don't need to in the answer. Plus this said will change to told. Right? So I told them. That is fine. I asked them. I told to them. See this to will not be there. I ordered them. You are not ordering. You are just telling. Reporting verb is wrong. You are not asking them. So this asked, ordered, everything, all these three, the reporting verb is wrong. So see how important it is for us to know the reporting verb, right? So get rid of B, C and D. The right answer is A. Beautiful. Next one. The mother says to the child, the sun rises in the east. This is the fact. We have also learned that when fact is there, tense, no change. Moreover, this says is in the present tense. When this reporting verb is in the present tense, reporting speech, the verb will not change the tense. Remember the rules. Now, to will not be there in the answer. The child is the object, right? So, says will change to tells. Clear? Now, mother tells the child fine. The mother says the child that. The mother tells the child that. The mother informs the child that. So we don't need says. We don't need inform. So get rid of B and D. Right? A says what? That the sun rose in the east. We don't need. I told you when the reporting verb is in the present tense, the reporting speech, the verb will not change the tense. So this they have put it in the past, which is wrong. So we'll get rid of A. And C says what? The sun rises in the east. The exact thing will come. That is why C is the right answer. If you don't keep quiet, I shall shoot you. He said to her in a calm voice. So said is the past tense. To will not be there. Her is the object over here. Now, if you don't keep quiet, I shall shoot you. So after removing this, the connecting word should be that. Right? So she said her in a calm voice that. So she warned her to shoot her. No, this is completely wrong. He's not warning. The reporting verb is wrong. And then to also, to we need only for the imperative sentences. This is not the imperative sentence. This is assertive sentence. We cannot keep this. He said calmly that I shall shoot you. Why you want shall? Why you want calmly and all? There's nothing given over here, right? And this pronoun I is also wrong because I is the first person. Here it is you and he. We can't keep it. So B is also. He warned her calmly. He warned her calmly. That is fine. That he would shoot her. You changes as per her, na? So it will be her. He warned her calmly that he would shoot her. Right? Till here it is calmly. He warned. This is wrong. So answer will be C. The teacher said to Mahesh, congratulations, wish you success in life. Now this is what? This is operative sentences. Your exclamatory sentences here, right? The teacher said to Mahesh. Now to should not come. Now here the word congratulation is there. So the teacher congratulated Mahesh should be there. And then after this we should have that. Or we can see she congratulated and wished him success in life. You will depend upon Mahesh. Mahesh is him. It should be him. So the teacher congratulated Mahesh. The teacher wished congratulations. So this is wrong. It should be only congratulations. The teacher said congratulations. This is wrong. the teacher to congratulate it. This is wrong. So the right answer will be A.